These recent events indicate that the PNP's objection to the interdiction of Dr. Aujae Dixon is but the latest example of their preparedness to apply convenient principles and barefaced hypocrisy in order to score political points. At no point when they sought to have members of the Jamaica Labour Party adversely impacted by the same section of the public sector staff orders that have now been applied to Dr. Dixon did they, the PNP, raise the issue of constitutionality regarding said provisions. The latest stance of Zuleika Jest and the PNP are but another example and reminder as to why the people of Jamaica cannot trust them or take seriously their utterance and stance on matters of national importance. They are a morally bankrupt political organization which is prepared to adjust their position not based on principle, but in accordance with what they consider to be popular or politically convenient at different points in time. Let us not forget that this same PNP, via its then General Secretary Julian Robinson, in 2020 had written to the political ombudsman seeking to have Rhoda Moy Crawford sanctioned when, in 2020, she had announced intention to enter representational politics and had only a few days remaining on her then Heart Trust NSTA contract. Let us also not forget that in 2018, with no objection from the PNP, there was a public call for the resignation of then OPM Director of Communication, Mr. Robert Morgan, after he announced his intention to enter representational politics. We should also recall that recently, Councillor Dean Jones' status as councillor was revoked when this same PNP took him to court, arguing that he was a public sector worker at the time of his election, and that was deemed to have been in contravention of the rules. Instead of resorting to the usual PNP tactic of selectively championing causes and taking politically expedient positions simply because they advance the PNP's narrow partisan interests, the time has come for the PNP to act on principle. This is an opportune moment for the PNP to embrace the Constitutional Reform Committee, as it is well placed to provide a forum for sober, responsible, and forward-looking dialogue and build consensus on issues such as the Public Service Staff Orders reform, and make a determination as to which categories of public sector workers we could allow going forward to publicly engage in political activities, including contesting elections, in much the same way that teachers, for example, are able to do at present.